One spot leaving spring, what does Shane have to do?
I think they all just have to. I don't think it's a John or a Shane. I think it's just the quarterbacks have to. They have to work. They have to complete passes. They have to not turn the ball over. They have to not take sacks. They have to create explosive plays. They have to avoid negative plays, and we grade them on that. And they have to have the highest number of that. The highest points. And if they can do that, then they can take the lead into fall. But right now, I'm sure Coach Harbaugh said it and Coach Jedd said it, that we're in no rush. That one of them will need to find a way to put us in a rush by taking the job.
Jim was really complimentary of Brandon after that first week. Is he still? Is it realistic to say that a kid like that could take the job? Could he win the job?
Oh, I think anything's realistic in April or March.
Right.
Right now. I think the fact is that Brandon came in here, should be a high school senior, and has worked really hard, and is trying to catch up and trying to feel his way through, and he's continuing to improve, and he's continuing to understand what it feels like to get better and what it feels like to, when you walk into a test and you haven't studied or it's a really hard class and you don't know it well enough, you feel really anxious. When you walk into a test and you're like, wow, I knew the answer to that question. That felt great. Well, he's beginning to know more answers. And when you know more answers, you feel a little more confident and you can get in and out of the huddle quicker, and that's what he's doing. In everything you do, in every single thing you do, in the way you handle yourself outside, the way you handle yourself with the press, the way you handle yourself in the classroom, the way you handle yourself on the field, just do that. And that was their greatest model. That's their greatest role model, because the rest of them is just telling stories, right? All coaches tell stories. Oh, when I had Matt Hasselbeck. Oh, when I had Steve McNair. Oh, and then, Coach Harbaugh could talk about when he played or when he coached Rich Gannon. But those guys saw Jake, and they could really do a great job of modeling themselves after him.
What does